can you still feel the desert wind howling through the ruins of Hamunaptra, carrying secrets of the past? The Mummy, 1999, transported us to a world of mystery and danger, where adventurers, pharaohs, and ancient evils clashed in an unforgettable spectacle. But if you were to step into that legendary tale today, would its heroes and villains still look the same? Join us as we unearth the stunning transformations of the Mummy's beloved cast. Who still reigns in Hollywood? Who has vanished like a lost artifact? And who has left behind only memories in the sands of time? Stick around, there's a surprise waiting for you at the end. Evelyn Carnahan, played by Rachel Weisz in The Mummy, 1999, was more than just a librarian. She was a fearless explorer with an unquenchable thirst for discovery. Her intelligence, charm, and bravery made her an unforgettable heroine, proving that knowledge can be just as powerful as a sword. From deciphering ancient texts to battling undead warriors, Evelyn's journey was filled with adventure, danger, and heart. When The Mummy premiered, Rachel Weisz was only 29, bringing Evelyn to life with wit and elegance. Born on March 7, 1970, she is now 55 and remains a celebrated actress. Over the years, she has starred in critically acclaimed films, even winning an Academy Award. Though she did not reprise her role in The Mummy, Tom of the Dragon Emperor, her portrayal of Evelyn remains iconic. Decades later, her legacy continues, proving that some characters and the actors who play them never fade. Pharaoh Seti, as portrayed by Aharon Ipalé in The Mummy, 1999, exuded majesty, wisdom, and the burden of absolute rule. His character, both revered and feared, symbolized the golden age of ancient Egypt, a ruler whose power seemed untouchable. Yet, his shocking betrayal and murder at the hands of his closest confidants proved that even the greatest rulers can fall. At the time of The Mummy's release, Aharon Ipalé was 56 years old, delivering a performance that perfectly captured Seti's grandeur and tragic fate. Born on December 27, 1941, Ipalé built a rich career spanning Hollywood and international cinema. Though he passed away in 2016 at the age of 74, his legacy remains. His portrayal of Seti still lingers in the memories of fans, reminding us that even the mightiest pharaohs, through the power of film, can live forever. Jonathan Carnahan, the lovable rogue of The Mummy, 1999, stole scenes with his sharp wit and knack for survival. Unlike his heroic companions, Jonathan wasn't one for danger unless treasure was involved. Played brilliantly by John Hannah, he was equal parts comic relief and unexpected hero, proving that charm and quick thinking could be just as valuable as a sword. Whether scheming his way out of trouble or stumbling into fortune, Jonathan was a character audiences couldn't help but adore. At the time of The Mummy's release, John Hannah was 38, already a respected actor with a talent for both drama and comedy. Born on April 23, 1962, he is now 63. He has since built an impressive career, starring in hit series like Spartacus and Agents of Hyde. Though years have passed since his days in Hamunaptra, his portrayal of Jonathan Carnahan remains a timeless treasure. Dr. Alan Chamberlain, played by Jonathan Hyde in The Mummy, 1999, embodied the classic scholar, brilliant yet oblivious to the dangers lurking in the sands of time. As an Egyptologist, his passion for history was undeniable, but his arrogance made him blind to the true power of the ancient forces he sought to uncover. Unlike the fearless treasure hunters around him, Chamberlain relied on intellect rather than instinct. a choice that ultimately sealed his fate when he fell victim to Imhotep's wrath. At the time of the film's release, Jonathan Hyde was 51, already celebrated for his performances in Titanic and Jumanji. Born on May 21, 1948, he is now 76. Though he has since stepped back from Hollywood, his legacy endures. Whether portraying dignitaries, villains, or scholars, Hyde's commanding presence and refined artistry continue to captivate audiences, much like the timeless allure of ancient Egypt itself. Before we continue our journey back to Egypt, don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you for being with us. Beanie Gaber, portrayed by Kevin J. O'Connor in The Mummy, 1999, remains one of the film's most entertaining villains. A master of deception and self-preservation, Beanie could charm his way out of danger or switch allegiances in the blink of an eye. His humorous cowardice made him an amusing counterbalance to the film's bold heroes, while his greed sealed his doomed fate. Trapped in a treasure-filled tomb, surrounded by flesh-eating scarabs, Beanie met a fitting end, but his character remains unforgettable. At the time of The Mummy's release, Kevin J. O'Connor was 37, already known for his work in offbeat, quirky roles. Born on November 15, 1963, he is now 64 and has continued to carve out a career in Hollywood. A frequent collaborator of director Stephen Sommers, he appeared in Van Helsing and G.I. Joe: The Rise of Cobra. His ability to bring eccentric characters to life has kept him a beloved presence in the industry, proving that, much like Beanie, he always finds a way to stay in the game. Ardeth Bay, played by Oded Fehr in The Mummy, 1999, is the embodiment of loyalty, wisdom, and strength. As the fierce protector of ancient secrets, his mission was clear: prevent the rise of Imhotep at any cost. Cloaked in black, with piercing eyes that spoke of battles fought and dangers foreseen, Ardeth was more than a warrior, he was a guardian of history itself. When The Mummy hit theaters, Oded Fehr was only 28, yet he commanded the screen with the presence of a seasoned veteran. His performance gave Ardeth Bay a sense of nobility and mystery that captivated audiences. Born on November 23, 1970, Fehr is now 55. Though his journey has taken him through many roles in Hollywood, he remains best known for his portrayal of the fearless Medjay leader. And just like the legend of Ardeth Bay, Oded Fehr's legacy continues to endure. Henderson, portrayed by Stephen Dunham in The Mummy, 1999, was a bold yet ill-fated treasure hunter. Alongside his fellow American adventurers, he sought fortune and glory in Hamunaptra, only to fall victim to Imhotep's terrifying wrath. Though his role was brief, Dunham's effortless charm and quick wit made Henderson a standout character, adding humor to the film's thrilling adventure. At the time of The Mummy's release, Dunham was 33 years old, steadily making a name for himself in Hollywood. Born on September 14, 1964, he later starred in hit shows like Dag and What I Like About You, proving his versatility in both comedy and action. Sadly, in 2012, his promising career was cut short when he passed away from a heart attack at just 48. Though gone, Stephen Dunham's legacy remains alive, forever etched in the adventure and excitement of The Mummy. The Warden, portrayed by Omid Djalili in The Mummy, 1999, was a scene stealer with his mix of greed, cowardice, and humor. As the opportunistic prison warden of Cairo, he looked out for his own interests first, but his bumbling ways and witty remarks made him an unforgettable part of the film. Though his time on screen was short, his character brought comic relief to the intense action, balancing the film's darker moments with laughter. When The Mummy hit theaters, Djalili was 33 years old and already a rising star in comedy. Born on September 30th, 1965, he is now 60 and remains a well-respected actor and comedian. Over the years, he has continued to shine in both film and television, known for his sharp humor and engaging presence. Much like the warden, Omid Djalili proves that a great performance, no matter how brief, can leave a lasting impression. Tuc, the gruff and gold-toothed mercenary from The Mummy, 1999, was a small but memorable part of the film's treasure-hunting chaos. Played by Carl Chase, Tuc was one of the reckless adventurers who ignored the warnings and paid the ultimate price when Imhotep was unleashed. His rugged appearance, cocky attitude, and unmistakable sneer added a unique edge to the group of ill-fated fortune seekers. When the film premiered, Chase was 40 years old, bringing a gritty realism to his role. Born in 1959, he is now 65. Though never a Hollywood A-lister, Chase carved out a respectable career in character roles, often portraying tough, rugged men. In recent years, he has taken a step back from acting, but his brief yet striking performance in The Mummy has left a lasting impression, proving that even minor characters can become fan favorites. The curator, played by Erick Avari in The Mummy, 1999, was more than just a museum director. He was a guardian of ancient knowledge, protecting secrets that should never be unearthed. His deep understanding of Egypt's past made him a crucial figure in the fight against Imhotep, even if his time on screen was short. Avari brought both wisdom and gravitas to the role, making the character unforgettable. When the film premiered, he was 47, already a respected actor with a career spanning decades. Born on April 13, 1951, Avari is now 73 and continues to leave his mark on Hollywood. With roles in Stargate, The West Wing, and Planet of the Apes, he remains a recognizable face in film and television. Though time has passed, his contributions to cinema endure, proving that some legacies, like the great civilizations of old, never truly fade. Rick O'Connell, brought to life by Brendan Fraser in The Mummy, 1999, remains one of the most beloved action heroes of modern cinema. A fearless adventurer with a roguish charm, Rick was the perfect blend of humor, bravery, and relentless determination. Whether battling cursed mummies or surviving death-defying escapes, he embodied the spirit of a true cinematic hero. When The Mummy was released, Fraser was just 29 years old, delivering a charismatic performance that defined an era of adventure films. Born on December 3, 1968, he is now 56. After years away from the spotlight, Fraser made a triumphant return, earning an Academy Award for The Whale, 2022. His journey has been one of resilience, overcoming personal and professional struggles to reclaim his place in Hollywood. Much like Rick O'Connell, Brendan Fraser's legacy proves that true heroes never fade, they rise again. Burns, played by Tuc Watkins in The Mummy, 1999, was a thrill-seeker who met a gruesome fate in the sands of Hamunaptra. Bold but foolish, he was one of the fortune hunters, lured by the promise of untold riches only to fall victim to the horrors unleashed by Imhotep. His desperate, tragic end remains one of the film's most chilling moments. At the time of The Mummy's release, Watkins was 34, already making a name for himself in Hollywood. Born on September 2, 1966, he is now 59. In the years since, he has continued to build an impressive career, with standout roles in Desperate Housewives and The Boys in the Band. Though his mummy character was lost to the sands of time, Watkins himself remains a lasting presence in the entertainment industry, proving that some legacies never fade. Terrence Daniels Fry, played by Corey Johnson in The Mummy, 1999, was never the fearless hero, but he was certainly unforgettable. A greedy yet oddly likable American treasure hunter, Daniels always found a way to stay out of danger until his luck ran out in the most gruesome way. His horrifying end at the hands of Imhotep's scarabs remains one of the film's most iconic moments. Johnson's performance brought a touch of dark humor to the adventure, making Daniels a fan favorite despite his cowardice. Back in 1999, Corey Johnson was 36 years old, a rising actor with a growing list of Hollywood credits. Born on May 17, 1961, he is now 64. Over the years, he has become a sought-after character, appearing in blockbusters like The Bourne Ultimatum and Captain Phillips. Though Daniels met a grim fate in Hamunaptra, Corey Johnson's career has stood the test of time, proving that even the most reluctant adventurers can leave a lasting mark. Ankh-Sunamun, portrayed by Patricia Velasquez in The Mummy, 1999, remains an unforgettable symbol of power, beauty, and betrayal. As the devoted consort of Pharaoh Seti I and the forbidden love of Imhotep, she was fearless in her pursuit of passion and ambition. Her golden painted body and mesmerizing presence made her one of the most visually striking characters in the film. At just 27 years old, Velasquez delivered a performance that blended elegance with danger, forever etching Ankh-Sunamun into cinematic history. Now 54, the Venezuelan actress has built a legacy beyond Hollywood, excelling as a model, author, and activist for indigenous and laïc rights. Though the sands of time continue to shift, her role in The Mummy remains iconic, proving that legends, much like Ankh-Sunamun herself, never truly fade. Winston Havelock, portrayed by the charismatic Bernard Fox in The Mummy, 1999, was a seasoned adventurer with a sharp wit and a brave heart. A retired British Air Force captain, Havelock embodied the spirit of the old world, honorable, courageous, and always ready with a clever remark. Though he faced the terrors of Hamunaptra with humor and confidence, he ultimately fell victim to the horrors unleashed by Imhotep. At the time of the film's release, Bernard Fox was 71 years old, already a veteran of stage and screen. Born on May 11, 1927, he had an illustrious career, featuring in classics like Titanic, 1997, and Bewitched. His deep voice and refined presence made him a beloved character actor. Sadly, he passed away in 2016 at the age of 86. Though he is gone, his legacy remains, forever etched in the golden age of cinema. Loch-Na, the fierce and ruthless warrior of The Mummy Returns, 2001, was played with commanding presence by Adewale Akinnuoye Agbaje. As Imhotep's loyal right hand, he was a master of combat, striking fear into his enemies with his brutal efficiency. His imposing figure and piercing gaze made him one of the most unforgettable antagonists of the film. When The Mummy Returns hit theaters, Adewale was 34, already proving his talent in Hollywood. Born on August 22, 1967, he is now 57. Over the years, he has taken on powerful roles in Lost, Thor, The Dark World, and Suicide Squad, showcasing his incredible range. More than just an actor, he has ventured into writing and directing, further cementing his mark on the industry. Though Loch-Na was defeated in battle, Adewale's career remains unstoppable, continuing to captivate audiences worldwide. Imhotep, the cursed high priest of the mummy, 1999, remains one of the most chilling villains in modern cinema. Brought to life by Arnold Vosloo, Imhotep was more than just a monster. He was a tragic figure driven by love, betrayal, and vengeance. With his intense stare and commanding presence, Vosloo turned the resurrected mummy into an unforgettable force of terror. At the time of the film's release, Vosloo was 37, already a skilled actor with a background in action and horror. Born on June 16, 1962, he is now 63. Throughout the years, he has remained active in Hollywood, often portraying menacing characters that showcase his talent. Yet, no matter how many roles he plays, his portrayal of Imhotep continues to captivate audiences. Like the immortal creature he embodied, Arnold Vosloo's legacy in The Mummy will never fade into the sands of time. Alex O'Connell, the spirited young explorer from The Mummy Returns, 2001, was portrayed by Freddie Boath, a bright-eyed 10-year-old who stole the show with his fearless curiosity and sharp humor. As the son of Rick and Evelyn O'Connell, Alex was more than just a sidekick. His connection to an ancient bracelet made him the target of Imhotep's dark ambitions. Through thrilling chases and daring escapes, he proved he was every bit as brave as his legendary parents. For Boath, this breakout role marked his Hollywood debut, instantly earning him a place in the hearts of adventure film fans. Born on May 6, 1991, Freddie Boath is now 33. Unlike many child actors, he chose to leave Hollywood behind, pursuing a more private and personal path. While he no longer graces the silver screen, his portrayal of Alex O'Connell remains a beloved piece of the Mummy legacy, a timeless reminder of the golden age of adventure films. And you still feel the desert wind howling through the ruins of Hamunaptra, carrying secrets of the past. The Mummy, 1999, transported us to a world of mystery and danger, where adventurers, pharaohs, and ancient evils clashed in an unforgettable spectacle. But if you were to step into that legendary tale today, would its heroes and villains still look the same? Join us as we unearth the stunning transformations of the Mummy's beloved cast, who still reigns in Hollywood, who has vanished like a lost artifact, and who has left behind only memories in the sands of time. Stick around, there's a surprise waiting for you at the end.